Hey everyone, it's Tamara Thompson. Welcome to Video Marketing for Business podcast. And I'm really excited today because one of the topics that I like to talk about is, influence and how to build influence and how to have, softwares and things in place and systems in place and hubs that you can go to where everything's there for you. Because I know as an agency model, that's why people work with us. We work with people in an entire team and hub where they can have all these resources for one system in place. And people are like, wow, this is such a lifesaver. And so my guest today, Jesse Dubeck, he has a great software. He's an amazingly smart marketer and good friend of mine. He spoke at one of my events in 2019. And so I'm so excited to have Jesse here. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor. I love speaking at your event too. Your event was great back when the world was normal.
It's always like electrifying, I think was one of the words that you use. People
it was amazing.
Relationships for life is what people usually say. And so I'm super grateful for you to come out there, and you had actually talked about Influencersoft there at our event. We're continuing to grow this amazing software. Can you share with us a little bit about the key elements of this software that you created? It's literally amazing. It's all the stuff under one hub for influencers growing their products, their services online. You know it the best.
Yeah, so we created this software. My partner, he started launching it about 10 years ago, and he started building all the tools, and it was just all tools that online marketers and influencers and people need to start an online business. And the cool thing was, he had it and he had all these tools there, and we partnered up together. And I said, there's softwares out there where you can map out your whole business, because I was visual, like law of attraction and, visualizing success and seeing it before you go out there and do it, like Michael Jordan winning the NBA championship. You got to visualize it so you can actually go create it, right? So we created this visual way where you can build an entire business all in one hub and one dashboard with all the tools that we have. So you can build your websites, you can build your funnels, you can put all your email sequences, all your follow-up and nurture sequences. We have chat bots, we have text messaging. So it's all in one system. So we pulled out all the features that we had and we put it in one visual builder where you can literally drag and drop the widgets into the system and start building everything right before your eyes. And you can build your online courses. You can build all your upsells, your downsells, your order bumps, like all the features that everybody likes with these funnel softwares that they all talk about. We have it all in one place. So if you're looking to build a business and you want to build a gated membership site to monetize your YouTube channel, or you want to build a sales funnel so you can get people in, capture leads and get them to buy your things and upsell them and downsell them and cross-sell them and get them into your value sequences so you can nurture them for forever and have a great CRM system to analyze all the data. We have that all in one. So literally, with my clients, I had a digital marketing agency for 10 years, and we would map out their funnel and we draw it out, kind of like drawing it on a whiteboard. And this is what we're going to build so they could visualize it before we sold it to them. Now we have a ton of templates that are already proven with our clients and our stuff that I've been building for 10 years. They're in the system. You sign up, you get these $1 million funnels, and then we walk you through the steps to help you start setting it up, customizing it, and getting it working for you so you can monetize quickly. So yeah, that's the vision.
No, I love that. I know that some of our clients invested in your software at my event too. And I know that they still use your software today. And that was a couple of years ago. And now you're continuing this journey to help people as well. And I think it's super beneficial because I know as an entrepreneur and CEO, business owner, I'd rather have everything, like I said, in one spot that I can, have the team control that you have the team manage those things. And having a CRM that's also attached to funnels and, setting up all that automation, it's so beneficial because here you have a lot of people that we have these monthly membership and reoccurring fees going out of our accounts. And half the time you probably get your bills at the end of the year and you're like, what was this software? Or I'm like, am I using that? Or, you know, or I have like one over here, one over here, one over here, and you have like 10 softwares, and like, why not, you know, utilize something like Influencersoft that can be in one hub? And that's what I think is really unique about this. It's you and I as visionaries, like we're visual people, like you and I both are the same way. I like to map things out as well. Like, here's a system that works, prove the system works, show the people and the clients that the system works, get those raving fans, and then have them keep coming back. And I think it's an awesome thing that you've been able to help create for the entrepreneur and influencer space, because we all know that those that are looking to build influence have to have systems in place, they have to have marketing in place, and they have to be consistent, and they have to automate things. And that's what's super unique about that. So I'm excited for it. And I know that you have some other opportunities too to kind of get people, like, I might be wrong, but is it like a sneak peek? Like, you have a challenge coming up in December, right? Tell me a little bit more about that and those types of details.
Oh my gosh, this is the thing that I'm most excited in my whole career about, because it's all accumulated to this point over 10 years or 11 years or whatever it's been, to build out these systems, have some amazing clients out there, you know, the Brendan Burchards of the world, Shalene Johnson, Sharon Lecter, Sonia Choquette, like being able to work on their businesses and learn from them and be able to take it and put it into a system, and then be able to get somebody into a challenge scenario, which is, in this case, we're doing a 6-week challenge where we're literally giving you the sales funnel, where you get a share funnel in your account that's a clone of my best funnel that I customize in about 2 hours for my clients. I literally take it, I swap out their graphics, their colors, their branding, their logos, change some of the copy in the emails, maybe change a few of how the pages are directed and some of the timers. And we literally customize their entire system. And now they can start doing their own online challenges or webinars or masterclasses or what have you, to then start launching their business in record time. Okay. So what we're doing with the challenge is over 6 weeks, bringing people in, setting up their entire business. And if you don't have a business, we figure out over the first week, what is your niche? Second week, what are you selling? Third week, figuring out your messaging, your targeting, your branding, getting that all figured out. Then we go and set up your funnel over the next couple weeks. Make sure everything's set up, it's functioning, it works, we've tested it. Then get your presentation, your signature talk, or whatever your presentation to sell your product is. We get that plugged into the system. We give you the scripts for all the videos. And then at the last stage, we have a strategy to get affiliates, and you can track affiliates out of our system, so you can get other people to drive traffic from their warm market to sell your product to get into your funnel. And then I'm also going to teach how to drive traffic through social media to get, and I know Tamara's an expert at that as well, to get people in, to introduce more people to your value, your expertise, your brilliance. And that's what we're doing with the challenge. We're literally taking you on a journey over 6 weeks, giving you the exact system that I've proven to work for over 100 entrepreneurs, and giving it to you, showing you how to set it up, and having no risk to you at all. Just your time over 6 weeks. You put in the time, we give you the system, we give you the software, and everything's risk-free. You get to use the software for $1 over that time period. That's what we're doing, to give people a huge incentive to come in and say, look, you can get a huge value, you can lock it in. We're showing you the value of the software before you even invest. And I know, Tamara, you were talking about, spending all this money on softwares. And that's what inspired me to do this. It's like, I was using about 3 different softwares and then using one software to tie it all together. So 4 different softwares for my average client. The cost was about $2,000 a month just for the software. And then they'd have to pay us about $5,000 to run their business. So they're at like $8,000 a month, or $7,000 or $8,000 a month to actually run their business. And now we got to make a profit on top of that. We got to pay for Facebook ads. We got to, and the costs just go up and up, and it makes it hard to make a profit. It makes it hard to scale. And just being able to cut out some of those costs with our software and put it all into one, it saves time, saves energy, saves money on software. And, you know, that's what we're doing.
On your website, I was going through and it said things about like version 1 and version 2. Is version 1 what's going right now, and is version 2 something that's available or coming soon? Because I saw something on the side of like social media scheduler and content creator, and I was like, there's an even bigger realm. So I was like, it is, you know, version 1 the aspect that's going on right now, and when's this version 2 coming? Because I was like, wow, there's so many more things that you guys are adding in here that people are probably like not even aware of.
Yeah, so we've been launching this software for about 1.5 years now, and we have added about half of the things from version 2 already in. Okay, calendar booking is in. We got the MVP of that going into beta. So I mean, that's in, right? So that's one of the things that we were shooting for in version 2 is in there. We put a lot of really customized templates in there. Okay, we've done the chat bots on Instagram and Facebook. We've added text messaging that wasn't even on the original plan that people wanted. We added that in. Okay, so we put a lot of things, but yeah, ad scheduling, content scheduling, being able to track somebody from Facebook all the way through your funnel. You can do that through the chat bots, but you can't do that through like ads yet, through the ads manager. We will have that. I mean, you can look at ads manager and then go to ours and do it and track it that way. And there's simple tracking that you can set up, but we're going to have like really advanced systems that you can make. And right now we have something called the apps marketplace as well. It is a separate software from ours, but it's tied in because it's owned by us. It's called the apps marketplace. So anyway, that will allow you to create an online portal, and we do a lot all in one. And then if there's other things like QuickBooks or Google Docs or Zoom or anything that your specific business uses that you need that we don't provide, we're creating the deep integration with our platform with other softwares. Okay, so there's other softwares that also do this, and we got inspired by this. We have our own apps marketplace to go along with Influencersoft, and that is something that we weren't planning on 2.0. So we have a lot of things there. And I would say half the features of 2.0 are out, but the entire launch of 2.0 is still underway, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm just blown away by everything that's going on influencersoft.com. You know, I'm literally like in my mind calculating like all these additional costs of what I know that our team has put in over the years with their different things. And I was like, what you're doing and providing for people is unreal at a valuable rate too, because it's just like, why not have everything in that hub? So if people were wanting to join in this challenge, when does this challenge start? I know we're going to be dropping the link in the description here for those that are watching this video and share it out with our audience. But just to kind of get them an idea of where they can find you on social media as well. Like, I know this challenge is coming up soon. When can they be like, okay, I know I need to jump in here, learn more about what Jesse's doing and Influencersoft. But there's also some other cool things that I'll share with the audience as well, with an event coming in the future in 2022. And just having you in my space, I've been so grateful to, you know, get to know you. And I'm excited to just introduce more people to you as well. So tell me, when is this challenge starting?
It starts on December 13th. That's our first one, 2021. So at the end of the year. And you go through the 6-week challenge. By the middle of January, you're going to be ready to rock 2022 with your whole system set up. Okay, so yeah, we're very excited. So December 13th, 2021, that's when we start. Our first live session, I believe, is on the 16th. So you will have a couple days to watch some videos, get your account set up, go through some of the steps, download some of the documentation. We do have a course. We're going to be releasing videos every single day. And then we're doing a live session every Thursday for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, where we're helping you live walk through all those things that we taught you that whole week, and then making sure you can get it all set up. So my goal is to, put a couple thousand people through this challenge, come out with, a reasonable amount. I would say maybe 30-40% of the people that complete everything and set it all up. So I want you to be one of those people. I mean, you will have to work the challenge. It is called a challenge for a reason. You got to come in. We are going to give you the steps, but you got to come in with a good attitude, ready to get to work and do what we guide you to do. So yeah, that's that.
That's awesome. And where can people find you on social? Obviously, Facebook.
Oh yeah.
You all over the place, I'm sure, sir.
Yeah, Jesse Dubeck. You can look me up. I use the same handle on every single channel, from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, what have you. I don't know if I'm really big on TikTok, but Twitter.
I was like, get on that TikTok.
LinkedIn. I mean, TikTok is something that a lot of people are doing. I know. I need to try that out. I think it'd be fun too. Do you do a lot in there?
The way that I see it, and I always teach our clients the repurposing aspect, right? So with the content marketing agency we always teach our clients. So they're recording one video a week that's turned into massive micro content into different formats. So what's unique about TikTok is, if I'm creating something specifically for IG Reels, I'm just going to repurpose that over into TikTok, and you can use like trending music, trending hashtags, and kind of see what happens there. Because actually right now, with a lot of the things that are going on with Instagram competing with TikTok, Instagram Reels, actually, they're pushing more views through there. So if anybody's listening to this and thought to themselves like, man, I just am not getting much with my videos on Instagram. First off, they're taking away IGTV because it's like crickets. Instagram stories is great, but IG Reels is where it's at. Not necessarily just posts of videos, but IG Reels. So being able to post a video that's under 60 seconds and using the hashtags like hashtag IG Reels, hashtag Reels, hashtag Instagram Reels, that's where some of the things that are doing really well right now. And even yourself, Jesse, if you did some quick 60-second videos, like tips of what you provide at Influencersoft, you can start using those hashtags, try the Reels out and see what kind of traction you can get, because I'd be curious to see on that. And those can also be repurposed and pushed back into like Facebook, because now Facebook is doing Reels. Crazy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, even during the challenge, some of the content that we push out, we can easily repurpose it and start putting it out.
And that's a way to lead people to those challenge links, and people should think about that. Anybody doing a challenge. A lot of people are looking for new ways to step into the new year. So this is a perfect time to join a challenge, because people are getting momentum before 2022, and they're really trying to figure out what's going on. We've actually enrolled a lot of new clients. We enrolled quite a bunch of new clients before the holidays, because they're trying to get these systems and join these hubs and get these systems in place before January 1st. And so that's why I see it super valuable for people to join Jesse's challenge, because he's going to show you these things like over time leading into the new year. And then you've got all these access to all these different things that you're like, oh, I'm getting these systems in place as I'm going into the new year. You don't have to wait until January. You literally start now. Like you start now. Any smart marketer and business owner knows that you start your planning, the third and fourth quarter of the year before the next. And so that's really what I love about it. So those of you that are watching this episode, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell, but also check out Jesse's challenge, and it will be in the link in the comments. So I appreciate you, Jesse, for joining us today. And
thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I'm grateful to be here. Anytime that I get a chance to talk to you or be in your presence, be on your stage, I'm honored to be there. So appreciate you.
Likewise, my friend. Well, I appreciate you, and I will see you all in the next video.